in this moment. It may be a little bit spicy. It may be a little bit NC-17 or maybe at least PG-13. Okay. So there's definitely this energy of somebody here who wants to potentially work things out with you. Okay. This is somebody who's very physically attracted to you. Listen to the song. What a man. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty go man. Now, okay. That could be the person talking about you. Or that could be you talking about this person. There's definitely someone that you find very attractive that might be coming in to try to work things out with you, utilizing their skills in the bedroom or like physical intimacy, like trying to seduce you, trying to like call you in, trying to captivate you, trying to offer you something that they feel like may shift your perspective on them. Dang. What a mighty good man. What do we need to know about this person for my collective? Who is this person to my collective? You love this person. Don't tell me you don't, okay? Because if you didn't love this person, you wouldn't be resonating with this collective. This is definitely someone you love. There are mutual feelings here. There are mutual desires here. I feel like this is someone who pushes your buttons sometimes, okay? I will say that. I feel like sometimes this person does drive you a little bit crazy. This is somebody who may make you feel like sometimes you have to put up a boundary because you feel like they take advantage maybe of the fact that you do have so much love for them. But undeniably, you love this person, okay? It does feel like a little bit of a roller coaster sometimes. What do we need to know? What is this person thinking about my collective at this time? This person wants to see you. This person knows they have the most profound effect on you when they see you. This is somebody who wants to see you in person. This is somebody who really wants to be able to connect with you. And somebody who really wants to be able to have this exchange of energy because they feel like they can influence you in a positive way. Damn. Anything else we need to know about this energy? What are their intentions at this time towards my collective? I feel like this is someone who wants to get your relationship back on the right track. They want to be able to create some type of plan here with you. Like after the fact, this almost feels like this like whirlwind weekend that you spend together. And like after this weekend, after the two of you do what you've maybe been wanting to do for some time, which we're not going to talk about. It feels like you'll start to get back on the same page or feel like you can see the relationship in the same way again. Damn. This is definitely somebody that you have had communication with in the last, I want to say, few months. It doesn't feel like someone you've been in no contact with for years. This is somebody that you occasionally connect with. Tell me what the relationship was like in the past. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, I feel that this made you overthink. I feel like this person made you overthink. I feel that there was some part of you that for some time questioned their feelings. And it could be because there was something here that you felt like you couldn't have for a period of time. But this is definitely strong soulmate energy. I feel that energy on both sides. On this person's side, this is somebody that I feel like has now recognized that they know what to do to create balance in your relationship. They know what to do to meet you where you are. And I feel this energy of, for a long time, you had to be the one that was responsible for maybe making plans or like leading the relationship forward, taking initiative. And I get the energy of this person being like, well, no, like, I don't want you to worry anymore. I want to take care of things. I want to make sure that this is my top priority, or at least you feel like I'm prioritizing this relationship so we can move forward in a positive direction. And I feel for some time that wasn't the case. I feel like that was the issue in this relationship. This is somebody who might have let you down because I feel that there's a little bit of inconsistency here. Okay. What is this person hoping for the future with my collective? This is somebody who wants to celebrate with you. This is somebody that doesn't want to lose an opportunity with you. I feel like for some of you who are connected to somebody who is in a third party, or there was some type of third party relationship that was in the way, it feels like that's not a factor anymore. So it doesn't feel like this is somebody who would have been in a full relationship. It feels like this is somebody who would have been connected to someone from their past, but there's this releasing of that connection because they feel at this time that they're ready to be able to have a love that feels abundant in their life. Like they actually feel worthy of your love for the first time. And that feels on your side like something you've been wanting to hear from this person, but I don't feel like you've necessarily been pushing this with this person or like pushing your agenda, because there's a part of you that's like they have to come to this awareness in their own time. Dang. Okay, what will the future look like for this relationship? I feel like there's no more avoiding the truth here. There's no more avoiding the truth. This is somebody who is following their instincts, and their instincts are telling them that you are it, like you are there forever. I feel like this is someone who for some time tried to avoid that awareness because it required them to make some difficult decisions and distance themselves from, again, this relationship. It feels like an ex-partner, someone they might have had family with. It required them to distance themselves, but I feel like they're ready now. They're ready now. I'm getting Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on the Capricorn. I also feel Cancerian energy here. Cancerian energy. What is this person's intentions towards a future relationship with my collective? Damn, that's exactly what I said. Fresh start. This is somebody who wants a complete and total renewal of your relationship. And I feel that this is somebody who's intentionally coming back forward to connect with you intimately first. And I know for some of you, you might be thinking, that's reflective of past patterns. You did have a lot of intimate time with this person. But it feels like, okay, and I'm not going to go into too much detail here. Okay, so earmuffs, if this is beyond. But I'm definitely getting that this is somebody who's going to like slow things down with you. Okay, come back forward and have that state of intimate connection, but unlike you've had it with them on the past. This feels very different for this person. It's like you're going to say a lot of things to each other that I feel like you haven't said to each other in the past. It feels like you're going to finally be able to communicate with each other things that you've both been holding back. Damn. Okay. What does my collective need to know about what this relationship could be in the future? I feel like this could be the beginning of the new beginning and the new chapter you've been manifesting. For most of you, I feel like there was some confusion here because you weren't sure whether you could fully trust this. I even feel like maybe you're still in that boat. You love this person, but you're not sure you can fully trust them. You want this person, but you're not sure if it's viable. I feel like you teeter back and forth and being like optimistic and pessimistic, just depending on the day. On some days, it feels like there's a part of you that's like, I am certain that this is supposed to be my person. And on other days, you're like, I'm just not sure that I could get hurt again. So it's not that you don't think, there's never a time that you don't think they're your person. But there are moments where you feel like the risk of getting hurt is too grave. Like it's too much for you to open up at the risk of having to go through what you've gone through with this person in the past. Because there was some pain. There was a lot of healing that you had to experience. And I feel like now what you're trying to do is you're trying to like reason with yourself. I feel like you might even have conversation with yourself like, it's okay, like continue to move forward. Eventually you'll feel better without this person. Yeah, there's something in your heart that tells you that there is a new cycle here coming in. So I feel like you're trying to be cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. Okay, tell me what we need to know in terms of advice for my collective at this time. Dang. I feel like you can't let your fears guide you. I feel like that's what really has blocked this relationship from having this new chapter. I feel that this is somebody who wanted this new chapter with you, but when they started to come back forward into your life, I feel like you pushed them away. Because for a lot of you, it felt like when they came back forward, there was something that either you couldn't trust, or there was something in which you were just afraid to go back into a repeat cycle. And I feel like you eventually pushed this person all the way away. So as the extent where eventually they felt rejected by you and you had initially felt rejected by them. And I feel like you were both being led by fear. You're both being led by fear. And this is definitely somebody that hopes that you can forgive them to the extent where you can open your heart to them again. Because there's a difference between loving someone and actually showing them your love. Expressing your love to them. Like showing up in that loving energy. For most of you, you love this person kind of in isolation right now. You love them, but you're like keeping that love away from them. You're just keeping it in your heart. Because there's a part of you that, yeah, is really afraid of getting rejected again. You just don't want to get rejected again by this person. For most of you. And that has created this fear-based limitation. So as the extent where, again, you push this person away. And I feel like eventually they pulled all the way back. But I feel that in this moment, this is somebody who wants to come forward and offset that fear-based energy with love. I feel like in any point in time, this relationship could have moved forward if you were both on the same page emotionally. But I feel like up until this time, you haven't been. There was fear on both sides. But I feel like this is someone who's finally going to come forward and break your walls down. Like help you drop your guard and convince you that there's nothing to be afraid of. This is cute energy. This is really cute energy. Because I feel like this is somebody who was like eventually got so afraid to get hurt that they were very closed off. But I don't see them maintaining that. And I feel that they're coming forward to heal your feminine energy. Because it was the feminine energy that was wounded here. That energy of trusting what you love. Truly following your heart unequivocally, unconditionally. I feel like when you connected to this person, it was all heart-based. It was all love. Like you couldn't help yourself. Like, yeah, in your mind, you're probably like, this makes no sense. Or like, there's the reasons why it couldn't work. But your heart was like, do it. Do it. And your heart was the only thing you listened to. It was the only advice that you followed. You fell head over heels for this person. And it was that feminine energy. It was this intuitive knowing that this is somebody who is meant to be on your path. And your heart said, go for it. absolutely open your heart and express yourself from that heart-based place. Wear your heart on your sleeve. And I feel like you did. You really did. But then you felt like that part of you that wore your heart on your sleeve was made to feel silly or made to feel stupid or felt rejected or felt this person pushed you away. And it feels like that is what this person is apologizing for. The fact that you expressed something that was so natural and so organic to you that you felt eventually you felt a sense of shame around or a sense of hurt around. So this is definitely a relationship that's experiencing a fresh start, but it's because your person is coming back forward to again break down those walls. And any final advice for my collective in being able to move forward without fear? There's a lot of growth here that's taking place on your side. I feel for most of you, again, I would be shocked if you're not dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For most of you, the growth has happened throughout this relationship. It feels like this person was the catalyst to a spiritual awakening. And it feels like since you connected to this person, there's a part of you that felt like these old toxic patterns came out. Or maybe these old habits came out. Maybe you started to feel relationship anxiety. Or it felt like an abandonment wound was triggered. But I feel that you have since worked through the process of healing as it relates to being triggered by this connection. It feels like you're now in a much more centered place. Feels like you're in a much more grounded place. So with the exception of feeling like you're still leading with fear, it does feel like you're ready. It does feel like you're ready for a higher level of commitment with this person. And I don't see this person allowing you to walk away without giving this a fair shot. Like without actually giving this a chance. Because I don't feel like you have up until this time. I'm getting the energy of this awareness on your person's side that you've never really given this a try. Like you've always been kind of hiding from each other in the past. On one or both sides. So the final advice for my collective who's resonating with this, I feel like you are moving forward. The karmic balance here is being reset. And it feels like this is a new cycle for most of you, a state of union coming in the month of April. Strong confirmation if you have had a period of separation and now you've reconnected. And strong confirmation if there's an earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone who's older than you. I'm also seeing that this is somebody who when you first met, they could have been connected to someone else, but it feels like they're no longer connected to this person. Okay? And I feel like you have to rely heavily at this time on your intuition. Because for those of you who are focusing on your ego or being led by your ego, I feel like that's what's working against you. Your intuition is telling you that a new cycle is coming. Your intuition is telling you that there's another opportunity. Your intuition is telling you that this is your person. And I feel like it's your fear that keeps getting in the way. Your fear that says, this is impossible. I'm just going to get hurt again. Do not allow yourself to be led by your fear. Allow yourself to be led by love. If all of the details match, and this is your reading, all the details match, then I want you to allow yourself to fully activate your third eye, utilize it to illuminate this path forward into a state of divine union, and accept the offer that this person is coming forward with. Okay? So I hope that message was helpful for my collective, sending so much love, positive energy, and abundance. If you resonated with that collective message and it was yours, 1111 down below to let me know that you are ready for this new cycle with your person. Woo! And I feel like it's an extra confirmation if some of you have no idea what's going on in this relationship right now. You could also be listening to Marvin Gaye recently or like Motown music in general, but Marvin Gaye specifically is a very strong confirmation. I feel like this energy of like, you might have even said recently, like, what is actually happening here with this person? What is going on with this person?